Hello everyone. I want to bring you some great information today. A lot of people are very concerned about storing up emergency food provision, survival, food stores, and so forth. And but I don't know if you've looked into these or not, but they can be kind of pricey, and the nutrition value of them, while obviously they'll keep you from starving to death, isn't probably like getting fresh fruits and vegetables and so forth. So bottom line is I don't want you to be caught with too big of shorts and no belt. You can kind of get the connotation there. Anyway, so I want you to be prepared. So here's what you'll get from this presentation we have, and it'll be one of the least costly ways to prepare for an emergency in terms of food provisions, plus be able to maintain your health in the event of a disaster or emergency. And then how the Oregon Trail adventure can help you prepare for an emergency. But first, a little story concerning the Oregon Trail. To those who may not be aware, the Oregon Trail was a 2,200-mile historic east-west large-wheeled wagon route, an immigrant trail that connected the Missouri River to valleys in Oregon. Of course, you could get off of it and go south to California and so forth. But the eastern part of the Oregon Trail spanned what was part of the future states of Nebraska and nearly all of what is now the states of Nebraska and Wyoming. Incidentally enough, Interstate 80 now pretty much spans through Wyoming and so forth. Nebraska spans where the Oregon Trail used to go. Kind of follows the same course. The western half of the trail spans most of the future states of Idaho and Oregon. And some travelers would travel the eastern part of the trail and they get off to travel south as far as California. Now, between about 1830 and 1870, about 500,000 settlers used the trail to travel west. But what I'm here to talk about is the health problems on the trail. And this is an excerpt from Wikipedia of the health problems associated with traveling on the Oregon Trail. A significant number of travelers were suffering from scurvy by the end of their trip. Their typical flour and salt pork, bacon diet had very little vitamins C or other vitamins in it. The diet in mining camps was also typically low in fresh vegetables and fruit, which indirectly led to early deaths by many of the inhabitants. Some believe that scurvy deaths may have rivaled cholera as a killer, with most deaths occurring after the victim reached California or Oregon. Now here's the point in all this. I know there are plenty of companies selling survival food stores for use in the event of a national emergency. However, there are two problems with these packages. They tend to be fairly expensive. Most people don't have $3,000 or $4,000 just sitting around collecting dust to purchase one of these packages. These packages are certainly better than going hungry, but they aren't necessarily the most nutritious. Remember our little historic trip down the Oregon Trail? Well, there's this natural emergency such that you will need any emergency food provisions. You most likely aren't going to have access to fresh fruits and vegetables for some time, just like these settlers on the Oregon Trail. There's not going to be any way to truck them in. Now, you could start growing your own fruits and vegetables, but you're talking 3 to 4 months anyway, minimum, to grow anything from seed. Many of the vegetables take even longer, and forget about growing fresh fruit right away, they take even longer. As a result of the lack of fresh fruits and vegetables, many people will start to experience health problems like those settlers on the Oregon Trail, even if they have purchased one of those survival food packages. But there's a better, lower cost solution. If you don't have a lot of disposable cash, here's a great low cost solution for you. And this should keep you much healthier than even buying one of those survival packages. So the solution involves just a couple of steps. First, it involves stocking up on inexpensive cans of something like pork and beans. They're full of protein. I got some today at Aldi's store for 49 cents a can for a 1-pound can. Obviously, there are other brands in stores. You can also buy big bags of rice very inexpensively. I have found 10-pound bags for about $4.39. 2 people could easily survive on $1 a day. You know, eating beans and rice for a year longer. It may be kind of a tiresome diet, but probably better than eating mice and field rodents and cockroaches and so forth. And it's going to keep you from starving. But second is to stock up on the daily BioBasics. as much as you can afford multiples of 6, because you get 1 free with each 6 you buy. Buy 12, get 2 free, etc. Now, Daily BioBasics contains concentrates from 31 fruits, vegetables, and herbs and the various Life Plus Phytozyme base, plus concentrates of 25 fruits and vegetables, plus over 30 different herbs, associated nutritional factors, and super green nutrients, plus all the various different vitamins and minerals. 2 people can survive in a very healthy manner, even on a half dosage, for 14 months with the 12 plus 2 free canisters. And if 4 people back on the Oregon Trail had even 1 canister of Daily BioBasic a month between them, most would have likely prevented many of the problems they face. So even at a quarter dosage, it's going to keep you fairly healthy. Of course, taking full strength, as most people know, Daily BioBasics give you a real kick in the seat of the pants in terms of energy and nutrition and so forth. So bottom line, stocking up on pork and beans and rice and Daily BioBasics will be much less expensive than the typical survival package. Other recommendations I would recommend is basically stock up on the vegetable seeds that grow well in your area and get a variety, some that don't take too long to grow, others that take longer, and these can provide nutrition eventually, but they're going to take you, obviously several months to grow those. So hope this is very helpful to you. Thank you once again. God bless. Have a great day.